I'm here with a San Francisco America's Greatest Otaku candidate, Elizabeth Schweitzer.
When I was probably 5 or 6, my mom bought me a Sailor Moon costume for Halloween. She made another one for me a couple years later, which was Sailor Chibi Moon, a little pink-haired, her daughter.
Right.
And I wore that with pride. I thought it was the coolest thing. My mom actually made it. The first costume that I attempted to make on my own was a little bit after my mother made me a couple.
Which costume was it?
Kurenai from Naruto.
Okay.
If you saw the pictures, you would not recognize it. So I spent the next year trying to learn my way around the sewing machine. I made some clothes just for myself. And the finished product is this, actually.
This is impressive.
It's a night elf from World of Warcraft. It's got cords sewn on by hand. I did this skit at WonderCon and I got the Best Presentation Award for it.
So how many costumes since that time have you made?
Oh boy. I'd say upwards of 20.
Really? In just 3 years?
Yes.
Wow, so you're literally making costume like every 2 months.
Pretty much.
It looks like you've got a few over here.
Oh yes. Here's another example of my early work. It's actually part of the bodysuit that I used for Sango from Inuyasha. This was the first costume I actually ever won a craftsmanship award for. And I know it's really simple, but
this looks
it's
like just like
really sturdy.
a real dress.
Yeah, that's what they said. They thought I'd bought it.
So what costume is this?
This is Asuka from Evangelion.
Oh, really? She wore this?
Yeah, the first time she shows up, she's, up on the boat and she's yelling at everyone and her skirt flies up. That's this one. The yellow heart is the symbol of prayer, pure pine.
Nice,
I practiced that stuff in the mirror.
Really good. So tell us about this costume.
This is a costume of pure pine from Fresh Pretty Cure. I'm crazy about attention to detail, so in order to cover all my bases, I made it.
And you've got the wand.
Which is also homemade.
And your hair is different.
Yes.
That's a wig?
This is a wig and so is the other one. This one used to be platinum blonde.
Wow.
And the character's got like an orangey yellow hair and I wanted it to look pretty natural. So I took ink, mixed it with alcohol, diluted that with water, sprayed it onto the wig and the hairpiece, which is actually a clip-on, which was a different blonde, so I had to dye them to match. Well, I draw, mostly just poster-style sketches. I used to do manga, but I found that I am not the most talented writer, so until I find somebody whose writing is compatible with my art, I'm just gonna hold off on that. I've got the skills for it, I just don't have the stories or the concepts yet. I do sing. I'm actually part of a non-profit singing group that's based in Japantown.
Can you sing a little for us here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What are you looking for?
Can you Sailor Moon?
Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
ごめんね素直じゃなくて夢の中なら言える集合体の足音寸前今すぐ会いたいよ
Nice, nice. So you do all that stuff. Do you think that you're America's greatest otaku?
I don't think it, I know it.
So you know you're America's greatest otaku.
Absolutely.
Guys, what do you think? Elizabeth Schweitzer? Nice job, San Francisco. Possible America's greatest otaku. We'll find out. Right over here, no? Where could he be? Said he'd be here right now. Oh, you guys, this is a pirate ship. You don't think he has a secret room, do you? I got something. Daniel, you had a secret room.
Of course, every pirate should have a secret room.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell me a little about your company, Three Rings?
We started 10 years ago. Actually, this week is our 10-year anniversary. So we started by building a game called Puzzle Pirates. Puzzle Pirates is an online virtual world, kind of MMO, RPG that we built was a very small company, and it was really myself and my co-founder and 4 other guys, 6 of us, and we kind of beavered away for 2.5 years and built this game, launched it, and people liked it. So that kind of got us started. So basically what we do is online games only, and nearly all of them have a kind of significant multiplayer component. Some of them are more like virtual worlds where players can create content, and others are more like traditional video games.
I see that you got an award for the Independent Games Festival.
We did, yeah. Puzzle Pirates won Technical Achievement and Audience Choice. And then Bang Howdy, our second game, won Technical Achievement. We actually accepted the Puzzle Pirates Awards wearing pirate gear. All 6 of us trooped up on stage with,
This place is amazing. What inspired you to create this kind of office environment?
When we moved in here, the back room here was completely empty. And we were getting a bit big, and we were going to have to send people into the back room, and they were going to be sad. And just at that moment, a friend of mine dropped me an email. He said, "Hey, I love your new game. And by the way, my wife and I are starting a new business, and we bought this robot. And you feed the robot a piece of plywood and a vector art file, and it chops it out. And so we can make things, all kinds of crazy things that you can, basically anything you can imagine, we can kind of make it." And I said, "Well, this is great, Jeffrey. Let's talk about what we can do." And so Jeffrey and Gillian came in. Most of what you see is actually made out of plywood. The name of the company that did it was becausewecan.org.
And one final question, would you consider yourself an otaku?
Yeah, pretty much all of these guys are, they're super motivated by what they do. They're really excited by making games. They're really excited by playing them, and so on. So we share that, and in that sense, we're all otaku.
Thank you. It has been such a pleasure.
Thank you for coming by.
Thank you very much.
Daniel, thanks.
Thank you.
This week, we met 4 candidates who will be America's greatest otaku. Join us next week as we head to Salt Lake City, then over to Denver and down to Dallas as we continue our search to find America's greatest otaku. Oh, you guys beat?
Yeah,
Definitely.
totally.
San Francisco was intense. So we went to LA, then we went to San Francisco. You guys have a favorite?
I gotta say San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, San Francisco was so sick. I love that city.
Hilariously
Not to mention Hotel Tomo. Hotel Tomo was
Oh
dope.
my gosh, the 3-ring was awesome, and the guy in his 3-piece suit, and it was like all flamboyant and stuff.
And the lady who we interviewed,
Yeah,
Summerly,
Casher.
she nailed it with the definition of otaku.
Yeah, she did.
That was great.
Yeah.
go with LA.
Andre's the only one representing LA, my hometown. Anime Expo. I mean,
Anime Expo was
It
sick.
was fun.
Royalty
The tea
was
was
awesome.
amazing.
The food there was
Yeah,
great.
Mira liked the food.
Mira ate all the food. I didn't
Yeah.
even try one.
I like Ryan's
Ryan's
house.
place.
He had like over
I like
$1 million
Christine,
worth
her
of
voice.
stuff.
And you guys, honestly, your time on the mic, and when you guys did the interviewing, all you did a really great job. So from next episode on, next week, you guys, I'm just going to leave it to you, and you guys are going to handle the segments. We're going east,
Sweet.
so let's get a good night's sleep, and we're going to wake up early and hit the road.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching this week, and we'll see you next week.